February 2025, and I'm with Craig from Causyn Cooling and Heating on the Queensway. Craig, we got a question, and I'm hoping you
Awesome.
can help me. It's one of our viewers sent this in and I don't know if it's a question so much as a comment, but I wanted to let you open it up because last month we were talking about furnaces getting ready for winter, the maintenance, and you had brought up a little bit about the warranties. So this question surrounds warranties. If your contractor goes out of business, your warranty is still valid because it's a manufacturer warranty. You got that wrong, just saying. I'm like, well, let's talk to the expert. Let's talk to Craig and find out what we said that was wrong.
Well, so that's first and foremost, thank you as always for having me, Dave. I always really appreciate being here. And secondly, that used to be the way. Yes, that's correct. Not anymore, though. When the monopoly clause came in Canada, now it doesn't matter if you're specific to one brand. All brands come with their warranty from manufacturer, so that has nothing to do with your contractor. The labor
Yep.
warranty, yes, but parts warranty, no. So if you purchase the piece of equipment, or if you move into a home and the piece of equipment, is 5 years or less, then the warranty is still valid. And that's where it makes it nice for us as contractors now, is it doesn't matter what brand product it is, we have the availability to do the warranty for you. So should you purchase it from, company A, and that company decides to retire and they close, the parts warranty is still valid through any licensed and insured contractor. They must be
Okay.
licensed with TSSA. They must have, and with that, you must be insured and you must have the licenses to work on the equipment. As long as they do, no wholesaler or manufacturer can deny the warranty for the part. Now, I said 5 years there. The reason I said that is because almost every piece of equipment in North America today comes out of the box from manufacturer with a 5-year warranty. When you register it, you get 10 years. Majority of product in the field today does have a 10-year parts warranty with it. And again, that warranty can be valid through any contractor. I mean, just because you bought a furnace from us, but heaven forbid if you don't want to deal with us anymore and you want to go to somebody else, they can still honor all parts warranty. They just have to go to the correct supplier and get the part. I have a lot of people that come to us. We're very proud to be a Lennox dealer, but Lennox is exclusive to a dealer for parts. So a lot of other contractors will say, oh no, you have to go to Causyn's because they're the Lennox guy. That's not technically true. They can go and get the part, but they have to physically drive to a Lennox location to get the part. And as long as you are licensed and insured, Lennox cannot deny you the part. So just to recap, if the part is under warranty or within the warranty period of 10 years or 5 years, depends on if the furnace is registered, most is registered, and that company goes out of business as far as the contractor, the manufacturer's warranty still applies. The labor warranty, should there be any, that comes from an additional source that might dissolve, when the company, closes or something like that. But parts warranty, no. That is definitely something that any licensed insured guy for any manufacturer can get.
Okay, good. I mean,
Yeah.
thanks to the viewer who sent that in, and yeah,
Yeah.
it's good to break it down a little bit more so that people can understand it. I appreciate you doing that.
Absolutely. And the viewer's not wrong, because that is the way it used to be.
Okay.
Originally furnaces were flat 5-year parts. Things have changed a lot, so they're not wrong. It used to be that way, and it also used to be that you had to be a dealer. So, like for example, if a Lennox furnace broke, you had to come to me, the Lennox guy. If a Carrier or Keep Right furnace broke, you had to go Carrier or Keep Right. Now with the changes, they cannot deny anybody that has the tickets, is licensed and insured. If the product is under warranty, the manufacturer cannot deny supplying it to that contractor. Now that new contractor will have to fill out the warranty paperwork, of course, but that's just homeowners information model and serial. But yes, you are covered.
Great. I appreciate you clearing that up. We haven't talked in a while, but I did want to throw this one. Any new government programs coming out? Usually we hear
Yes.
something.
Yeah, thanks for asking. So yes, a new program has started. It actually started January 28th. What I am strongly encouraging all homeowners to do is to reach out to your local contractor and ask questions first. The program has changed significantly as far as dollar amounts for strictly heat pumps. Now,
Okay.
there is good dollar amounts for other things, but currently the advertisement is up to $7,500. That is for a very specific home. Your house must be completely heated with nothing but electricity prior to you inquiring and purchasing a new system to get the $7,500. How it works is it's $1,250 per ton is what you receive as a rebate if your home is completely electrically heated. Up to 4 tons, getting you 7,500. For most customers that have a furnace or with a heat pump or something, it's $500 per ton. So the most common rebate for a 2-ton system, which is the most commonly sold product, will be $1,000. So it's a big jump from the 75 they're offering. But yes, there is rebate programs available. But I strongly encourage everybody to talk to your contractor first. Let him or her help you learn more about the program before you decide, is this the best way to go?
I got to ask, it doesn't sound that significant. I mean, I'm if it's just all electric and you're trying to replace everything,
Right.
you're getting into, I don't
Big
know,
dollars.
probably $25,000, $30,000 to
It
save
could.
1,000.
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to do it.
No, it could potentially. So I mean, it's that's where um, the government on this program, from what we have seen, has really invested more dollars to other things such as windows, doors,
Okay.
insulation there, and they've pulled back from the heat pump because the last program was very aggressive on the heat pump. So now they're kind of spreading it around a bit on that side. So really, what it comes down to is your specific home. What criteria do you currently have, and what will that criteria open the door to allow you as a possible rebate? So that's where, again, inquire with your contractor, find out if they are, because any contractor that offers a rebate must be registered and must go through their training program first before they can even offer the rebate system.
Okay.
So I think you're going to find a
Wow.
lot of contractors that aren't even going to offer it because there is quite a few hoops to jump. But that's where, yes, reach out to your local contractor, reach out to myself, anybody, talk a bit about your home, your situation, and then we can then provide you with what you would qualify for should you be interested in going down that road.
I got to ask too, because this is sort of a follow up to that. I mean, if nobody takes the rebate, do they just think everybody's happy? Like, and it just doesn't seem to make an impact, right? Like,
I know
I'm
I've
kind of wondering, I've seen programs like that before where it's kind of like it doesn't work for anybody. So they think everybody's content. But the problem is it's not enough or it's not in the right area to help.
Well, that's just it. Even with the new changes of refrigerant coming to air conditioners, the cost between, should you say, hey, Craig, I need a new furnace and an air conditioner, and I need a new furnace and a heat pump, is the rebate from the heat pump, going to make it better, and I should go with the heat pump because I'm more efficient and I actually save more money? With this as the $1,000 being the rough one, no, because you're typically looking anywhere between $2,500 to $3,000 more for a heat pump
Yeah.
system over an air conditioner. So even with that back, you're still out of pocket more money. Now, it's not to say it's not, it's better than nothing, but it's not nearly as aggressive as what we've been used to in the past. And I think, it's not going to be as motivating, that's for sure.
And, with all the changes too, we're seeing all over the world, you and I talked about this last month, governments and tariffs and all this weird stuff. I got to think it's the best time to actually maintain what you have, is it not?
Absolutely, Dave. I couldn't say yes more to that. Maintenance is a big thing now, especially with these colder temperatures that we've seen this winter. It's been a few winters since we've seen them, and now they're here. The calls that we are consistently getting uh, are around 50 to 60% of those calls could have been prevented had maintenance been done. It's simple things, but these maintenance, these things add up, and all of a sudden now you have a 200, 300, 400, $500 service bill to do a repair on something that could have been prevented had there been maintenance. Example, issues with venting and moisture and location of that and how the pipes are done. Making sure your drains are clear and your condensate pumps. This is all part of stuff that's here. Making sure that, pressure switches are working well. Make sure there's no moisture in the vendor motors. It's a lot of these things that all go hand in hand to help make that furnace as efficient as it is and give you that comfortable heat while being super efficient. But that takes maintenance, or all of a sudden now we have a restriction, it shuts itself off. Well, now you've got to wait for someone to get there. Now you get the repair bill, and it's like, had we have done a maintenance in the fall or somebody else, I mean, we obviously would love everybody to call us, but understandably so, we have some great competitors out there. Had you have called them or us, this could have definitely been prevented in getting into the winter.
One of the things I want to talk about, maybe we'll get to it next month, is obviously with the maintenance, there must be a checklist, right?
Yeah.
And but I got to be honest with you, I wouldn't have a clue.
Yeah.
Like that's what you do. But I think if I understood what that checklist was, I'd be like, oh, this could be this. I got to make sure I keep this in this plan, right? And
Absolutely.
maybe we'll talk about that because I don't think, like you brought up a couple points right there that people probably wouldn't understand. But if we can break it down a little bit and say, well, this is what could go wrong and this is why. But if you're doing this maintenance, here's the difference in costs that you're saving.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like
Absolutely.
it's,
Yeah.
and you
Maintenance.
guys have a really cheap maintenance plan, don't you? I know
Yeah,
you
ten
do.
bucks, $10 a month. So I mean, you're talking $120 a year. Whereas if you just hire us to come out and do maintenance, it's 149. So I mean, you're saving $30 right away.
Yeah.
And with every maintenance that we do as part of our plan, when we're completed, you get electronically emailed a copy of that exact checklist. So you can see every single thing we've done and what we've done, and you have it for records. So should anything ever happen down the road, whether it's a failure with a part, or whether it's an insurance claim or anything like that, you can say, hey, here's documentation. Cousins was
Yep.
here, and here's every single thing that they did while they were here, and here's all the parts to make sure that you're protected, and we're protected, and your equipment's protected.
It's almost you need that because insurance can be so hard to work through these days.
For $120 a year, it's pretty awesome
Yeah,
peace of mind.
pretty piece. And they can just go to the website and check that out. You guys have that on your website?
Absolutely. It's on our website. You can always call us, 509-428-3241, and talk to myself, Deb, or Terry in the office here. Or if we are out at your home and we are doing a service call, you can always talk to our boys. Our technicians, they have the paperwork in their trucks they keep with them just to leave with customers, and they're happy to answer any questions and show you all the benefits that come with the program. But also, like I say, when we do it, and I'll be happy on our next time we
Yeah.
chat here next month, I'll bring the checklist and we can go over just to show you kind of some of the things and everything that is checked.
Yeah, because if you're not, the education component of this is so important for people to understand.
Yep.
Because it's like, why did this break? Well, you
Right.
didn't, here we can sort of look at it and say why it broke or what could happen down the road, I guess is where I would look at it.
Exactly.
I know you got to run. Thanks for doing this today. It was a quick one, but it was good just to catch up with you. Take care.
Always a pleasure. Thanks so much, Dave.